Questions for him? All right, give him a hand. Thank you, Paul. Thanks, Paul.
He's being taped again?
Yes. If you can all stand up really quickly, I need some participation from you. And if you could raise your hands in the air, you just don't care. And on the count of three, I'd like you to say Clopay like you're Oprah giving away free cars to everybody. So 1, 2, 3. Clopay! Yes, you may sit back down. You passed my test. I know that you can all raise your hand, you can all participate, and give yourself a pat on the back because you just did your best garage door impression. Up and down. All right. My name is Kyle. I'm your sales and training manager for Clopay today. Who was here last year? A couple of you? All right. Sorry there's no tennis balls, but I will try to make it as entertaining as possible. Today we are going to play a game. Each table is a team. Everything that I go through here is a question asking you about Clopay and our processes and procedures as well as our products. And you're going to write down on your little board the answer A, B, C, or D. And you're going to hold it up. For every correct answer, you got a handy-dandy Duck Dynasty card. And the team with the best 5-card hand at the end will win a special Clopay prize. Make sense? Answers, whiteboard, team, cards. Got it? You guys ready? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. First question. Which mid-range remodeling project has the highest return on investment? Is it a fiberglass entry door, a garage door replacement, a minor kitchen remodel, or a bathroom addition? Just write your answer on the board. Minor hint. My name is Kyle. I'm with Clopay. We do garage doors. Just write down your answer, raise it up. Yay, we're going to start off all on the same page. You get a 9. King. Subtle as a train wreck. And a 7.
A what?
Lucky 7.
You couldn't bring any Vegas cards with you.
No, it's close. I forgot that Kyle's Casino. National average 2015 garage doors ranked 3rd. 3rd best thing you could do for return on investment on your home. In Michigan, it's actually the 2nd. Number 1 is steel entry doors. Steel entry doors, garage doors. So what do you guys sell in Millward? Steel entry doors and garage doors. You sell the 1 and 2 most best thing you could ever sell for a customer as far as their return on investment. And if any other vendor was telling you otherwise, they're lying. This is proof. All right? So 2 best things. Why is return on investment important? Because if somebody's going to buy something, they want to know it's good value. And if you could say this is the 2nd best thing out of any home remodeling project, kitchen, bath, deck, veneer, fiberglass entry, windows, roofing, siding, anything at all, you're going to get it through garage doors and entry doors. So they're going to get good value and they're going to get good return. Whether you're renting your home, you're selling your home, or you just bought the home, you want a good quality door because you want it to look good, you want it to be last a long time, and you want to sell it to the next guy and know that they're not going to have to replace it. For instance, this house particularly, it's pretty much half the front of the house. First thing you see when you drive up, what people see when you pull in. So having a garage door that stands out like this Canyon Ridge door versus kind of a standard looking door, it's going to make a big impact on curb appeal, home value, so that's why it's a good return on investment. Same thing with here, replacing that old standard square panel stand with something like our Coachman door with the new painted overlays. It's going to complement the look of the house. Make sense? Yes. So next question, what are the benefits of insulation? Is it A, dead resistance, security, energy efficiency, or all of the above? When you have your answer, hold it up. And we're all still winning. 7. Jack. King. Go, pair of kings. And Queen 9. So the benefits of insulation. Who can tell me where this is on the display? Raise your hand. There's a reluctant hand. And a confident hand. I'm going to ask confident hand. Where is this? On the display. Where?
Back of the hand.
Everybody says back of the panel. So the reason I ask that is, if you guys remember the survey I handed out last year with the thing, 54% of the people that came to the Roadshow last year admitted they never used the display. Start with the display. It has every option and ability for you guys to sell a better quality door to the customer. This is when you walk up to the display, it's right here on the base, right in the center on the little podium. And this is important because it goes through all of our construction types and the benefits. So insulation is going to give you a better warranty, dent resistance, noise control, security, and then the energy efficiency that everybody knows when you say the word insulation. So, Jennifer, is your name right? I can't read that part. You said you wanted to volunteer. Come on up. Go ahead and stand up. Drop off the thing. So this is the benefit of an insulated door. Give her a hand. Thank you for participating.
I heard you talking.
And not falling down. I almost tripped yesterday. I did trip. I didn't fall. So the benefit of insulation there. You saw how quiet it was while she was dumping on it, even though she's fine. All right. It's going to give you better warranty, dip resistance, and noise control. So you're going to have a better quality door by getting insulation, more than just keeping the cold air out or hot air out. Make sense? That's an example of our IntelliCore door with an 18.4 R value. So show them the benefits of this. It's also on the brochure, the first page. So you have this. If you're out of brochures, contact the net team. They can order brochures. Who knows where this is?
It's in a lot of places.
This is in one place and one place only.
It's in the orange.
Yes, it's in the Clopay configurator, which is located in your millwork folder. Millwork Decor has our own little icon. That's how you access the configurator. This often gets clicked here more than being shown on the screen. Almost like it's a pop-up you don't want, but get it off. Because I know that you guys are usually the only person in the millwork department. You got a guy with a bag full of plumbing parts, another guy who needs a key made. The lumber stuck all their stuff in your aisle, right? Is any of that accurate?
No.
So you're trying to get the customer out of your face as soon as possible. I don't have time to try to pitch this upgrade. It's a simple upgrade. It's going to take your current selection, give you your next 2 levels up. If you started at the display and you went over all of the construction options, which we're going to get into a little bit later, this is an easy thing to go over. You can upgrade from 2-inch polystyrene and a 9R value to an IntelliCore superior insulation, 13R value, and it's only $43. What's the worst thing that they could say?
No.
Raise your hand if you've heard worse things than no working at Home Depot. I've heard worse things, and I don't even work at Home Depot. Just standing around the millwork department, they think, yeah. I don't know, sorry. I don't know how to measure with you. So please use these proactive upselling features that we do and ask every question that our configurator asks. It's there for a purpose, and it helps you increase sales.
Everybody wants to crash to get one.
Yeah. So what is IntelliCore? Upgrading to it. What is IntelliCore? Is it my meditation technique? Is it our superior insulation technology? Self-adjusting springs, or none of the above? Answers? You guys are 3 for 3. Another hard note, 6. Ace. It's team. Oh, we got the Joker.
Uh-oh.
That's a wild card. So, IntelliCore is our superior insulation technology. It's a polyurethane, which means it's a liquid we pour into the door, it expands into the door. It's kind of like great stuff that you sell over by lumber. So it's going to be warmer, quieter, and stronger. It's also proprietary to Clopay. We used to buy it, now we make it ourselves. So we get to call it our own name. We called it IntelliCore. All right. It gives you up to a 20.4 R value. That would be in an example like our Canyon Ridge. Right here. It's a 2-inch thick IntelliCore steel door with a polyurethane composite overlay. And because it's also polyurethane composite, because you're covering the whole door, you go from 18 to a 20.4 R value. I always recommend this door if somebody's looking for real wood. I'd recommend this. Benefit of insulation and the benefit of not having to maintain a real wood door. It's impervious to moisture, dip resistant, crack resistant, all that good stuff. And all you need to do is put new UV protectant on every 3 to 5 years or so, and it looks good. Plus it's molded out of live wood, so it's true to the texture, and about the same cost. So that's our IntelliCore. It's also made out of 75% recycled product, so it's good for the environment. And if you were here last year, we had a little light box. It got 200 degrees down below, and up top, it was still about 100. So in case the apocalypse ever comes, you can wrap yourself in an IntelliCore door and hopefully not turn into a burning mass. Construction. How many construction types does Clopay offer on our classic line of doors, which is your basic square panel stand or a flush panel? Now 2, 4, 6, or too many? All right, answers? Ready, set, up? No cards for anybody. And it's so funny, every single class, there's always one table that writes the number instead of the letter. Every single one. A, B, C, or D. Alright, so we offer 4 basic types of construction for our garage doors on the classic line. Option number 1. Bless you.
Thank you.
Ball, you guys threw balls at me. The door you threw balls at me at last year. This is option number 1. It's our value series, HDB, non-insulated 25, 15-year warranty. The cheap door, right? The one that everybody thinks that they want. Nothing on the inside. I say, don't worry. It's a baby making area for spiders. There'll be plenty of things on the inside of this door. Option number 2, same exact door. Same panel stamp, same gauge. You get a 25-year warranty instead of 15. And all the difference is we slide insulation in and put a vinyl backing on it. This is our Value Plus series, our HDS, Home Depot Silver, right? But with vinyl, it's porous vinyl, it gets dirty, you can't clean it over time, it gets dry and cracks, poke holes in it. So I don't like that door personally. And upgrading it from the option 2 to option 3 is typically only about $40 on a single car and $80 on a double car. You're gonna go from that vinyl back to a fully insulated, and when I say fully insulated, that means steel back door, and it's thermally bonded together. On top of getting a better looking panel stamp, you're going to get a fully insulated bonded door. The insulation is cut out for the panel stamp, so there is no gap between the steel and insulation. That's option number 3, fully insulated with the polystyrene insulation. All right, makes sense? I'm going to pass this one around so you can touch and feel it. It does have sharp edges, so please be careful. I want you to feel that in comparison to option number 4, which is our fully insulated, which means what?
Metal both sides.
Metal both sides, steel back, and it's insulated with our IntelliCore. Okay? On top of this, on option 4, when you get an IntelliCore insulated door, you get this little strip right here. We call that a thermal break. The reason for that is greater energy efficiency. The second law of thermodynamics states that if you heat up one piece of metal, it will translate across all of that metal. So what we do is break up that front piece or your exterior portion so that it never touches the interior portion and you don't have that heat or cold translation going into your garage. So it blocks it. Another reason why that particular bronze door is bronze on the outside and white on the inside, because it's 2 different pieces. I'll pass this around. So that's our entry level, classic line, fully insulated lifetime. This is the top of the line. Any questions so far?
That was a trick question.
Yeah, that was a good question.
Why is it a trick question?
Because the 4th option, there's 3.
There's actually only 3 options.
There's value grade plus and premium, but then you got
The construction types. Polystyrene and polyurethane.
Now, in a previous class, in reference to polystyrene versus polyurethane, they have the jump one door is a different kind of poly insulation. They're saying that the polyurethane over time shrinks.
Yeah, polyurethane, it does have a half-life compared to styrofoam, which will stay around forever, but we're going to be long gone before we worry about that. Yeah. Plus, we had a problem with it shrinking and expanding in weather, and that's why we started making our own. So buying. Okay? Next question. What is the Clopay advantage? Our breadth of product, design, and options, made in USA, good housekeeping seal, or all of the above? Answers. This is a simple one. Yay.
They get negative points, you miss it.
Yeah, I take a card away. Another face card. So the Clopay advantages. Working on it straight over here. Number 1 is IntelliCore. Why is that a Clopay advantage or a Home Depot advantage? Because it's our proprietary technology, and in any retail store, you can only get Clopay and Home Depot. So you got a good advantage there. Number 2, good housekeeping seal. Anybody know what that is anymore? Yeah. People are like, it used to be like a magazine or something. It had products. The Sky Mall. Rest in peace. Good housekeeping seal is basically, Clopay's been your national vendor since the 80s, and we've had the good housekeeping seal since '94. What that means is they come in, they go through all of our complaints, how we build doors, everything that we do every single year to renew it. We're the only manufacturer of garage doors to own the good housekeeping stamp of approval, and we've had it since '94 and never lost it. What that means to you guys is Home Depot wants to be the #1 customer service provider in the world. You got Clopay, which is the largest manufacturer of garage doors in North America. If Home Depot says kick rocks and we say pound sand, we're not doing anything. Good Housekeeping Seal is going to fly in and save the day and say, we will warranty this product. They'll replace or refund if defective, if somebody else won't. So they're going to stand behind it. So a customer has 3 levels of security, knowing that if something goes wrong, they're going to be taken care of. That's a good peace of mind for the customer. Next thing is we also offer the deepest stamp in the industry. So on our classic line, Value Plus stores, even our premium series stores, the more you bend steel, the stronger you make it. We just happen to put it directly in the stamp versus other companies that would put ribs in to strengthen it. And you got all these lines. We put it directly in so you can see the stamp from a distance. It looks good for your home. We are also made in the United States. Everything is made and manufactured in Ohio. So made in America, yeah. And lastly is our breadth of product. I say if you have an opening, we can fill it. If you have we can make pharmacy curtains at the counter. We can make fire-rated doors. We make doors that have pass-through doors to walk through your garage door. If it's covering an opening, we can make something. Just because it's not in the brochure or on the configurator doesn't mean we don't make it. So if you get a strange question, just call Bob. Don't call Bob. Call our call center or go to clopay.com, and we'll be able to let you know exactly what we can do for that customer. And so if you don't see it, don't say no. Say no problem. I'll get right back with you. Last is our window options. Windows for garage doors are great because they complement the entry door. So if you've got faux wrought iron, etched glass, leaded glass, we've got all those options, including that awesome sunset that almost everybody picks. Everything you need, we offer. Second to last question. Does the Clopay configurator transfer orders directly into Enhanced Special Services? A, no. I type the orders in manually. B, yes, it's amazing and easy. C, no, and why doesn't it? And D, I heard it's coming. Yay, 3 for 3. Yes, it's amazing and easy. I couldn't say that last year. Oh, we got straight.
Look at that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. And no, nothing.
Oh.
Oh, and you got a joker. Not good for much. All right, so at the end of the configurator, we'd ask you about the medallion hardware upgrade, low headroom, and all that good stuff. It says print quote and add to cart, right? I still recommend you always print 2 quotes. We're in the business of trying to increase sales here today, but also VOC so that they can come back and buy that entry door to complement the garage door. And we want them to have the proper expectations. The second page of our configurator printout has everything that's included, and below that, what to expect. I harp on this because I like installers to not be yelled at and COSs to not want to jump off a bridge. So the best thing to do is to have the customer sign off on what to expect. Be contacted 2 business days. We're going to verify what you purchased will work. But most importantly, there may be additional charges. They go out, they call Bob, say they need jam replacement and low headroom track. Bob tells your expediter calls the customer, and they say, no, Jennifer said everything is included. And we go, oh, okay, it's like Oprah's giveaway. There you go, you get low headroom track, you get low headroom track, everybody gets free low headroom tracks, right? So in order to prevent that or minimize it, please have them sign off that there may be additional charges and they've gone through all the proper expectations. From there, add to cart, check out. It goes to this gray screen, which may take a second because it's talking to your Enhanced Special Services, so please be patient. You search for the customer with their phone number, send to ESVS, and it will show up under My Quotes. Now, why is this important? Who cares about their associate credit? Pretty much everybody, right? So if you build a door and you just print the quote and hand it to the customer and they have to come back tomorrow and you're off, somebody else is going to get that $1,500 sale, right? But if you dump it into Enhanced Special Services, barring any sketchy coworkers that are like copy, delete, paste, oh look, I got a $1,500 sale, you're going to get your credit. Second is it's going to be more convenient for the customer. If they are shopping around or they have to go home to the decision maker, if they want to purchase it, they've got an order number from Home Depot. They don't have to wait, come back to the store, and have somebody rebuild the order all over again. They can call, they can go to Special Services, they can find anybody in the neighborhood and just point, money, pay, right? And you can sell the door. Plus, because it's going through your system, you can accept all forms of payment.